day 8 of my thru hike, and just woke up. It is windy and just blistering cold. I got a big climb in front of me. I don't know where I'm going to end up today. I want to do somewhere between 10 and 12 miles. So there's a shelter about 10 miles away. If I make it there and I'm feeling good, I know there's a water source about 3 miles away from that. That's kind of my end goal, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. But it's chilly. I got my jacket on. It's on the uphill now, so. Last night I had a fire, hanging out with Jim, and a couple other thru hikers joined us, and we started up a fire and watched the sunset and hung out. It was really nice. It was the first fire that I've seen on the trail so far, so it was kind of fun just to sit around that and talk about our experience so far. But I'm the first one up going. It's late, like 8:30, so I slept in a little bit. I woke up earlier, but it was so cold I didn't want to get up. But alright, I'll keep you updated. So I've hiked 4.9 miles so far this morning. It's about, I think it's just before 11, and I ran across this little water stream, and I know I've got about 5 miles to go before the next shelter, which is kind of where my 10-mile mark was. So I thought I'd take a break, I'm eating some ramen, just kind of relaxing. I'm going to filter some water before I get going, because I know I've got some pretty steep climbing up ahead of me. So I figured it'd be good to just break and refuel and rest the legs. I'm pretty close to a gap. I know Jim, the guy I was hiking with yesterday, he's taken a ride to a friend's house and gonna take a 0 there. So he's doing a Nero today and a 0 tomorrow. And then I don't know. We'll see how things go. I think I've got enough food to get to Franklin. Should be about 4 days. I'm pretty excited about getting there, and I think I'm gonna take a 0 in Franklin now. So feeling good. So I'm climbing out of Dix Creek, and there was a group of people I camped with at Blue Mountain Shelter, and all but one of them, it seemed like we're getting off the trail. And I asked them, I was like, "Are you just getting resupplies?" And it just went like silent. So I feel like at every one of these gaps, it's just disheartening to see everyone getting off trail. But I don't know. My plan is to hike to Franklin, see what the world's like, and figure out what I need to do from that point on. But climbing out of Dix Creek, the trail's not that bad. Coming out of here, it's pretty well graded. It's a few rocks, but nothing like crazy. So I was expecting something much steeper. So I'm excited. That's good. I was really dreading this climb. It's really not all that bad. So I'm just hiking down this trail, and I see these 2 little fluffy white dogs running up to me, and the guy behind them yelling, "They're friendly, they're friendly." They just bark. And so, I always take my trekking poles off to the side whenever dogs come up, because I don't know how they're going to react to poles. But the guy gets up there and he starts talking to me, and turns out he bought the old top of Georgia Hostel in Hiawassee. So that guy is really cool. I talked to him for probably 10 minutes just about his plans and what that hostel's going to look like in the future. And that guy, I think he's going to really do some cool things. So he hasn't announced it yet. He hasn't announced the new name yet or anything, so I'm not going to go into details, but it'll be a cool place to stay. I hope one day I'm back here section hiking and I can go hang out there, because that'd be fun. side note, he was also super encouraging. He was, it's refreshing to see someone that's not all doom and gloom about this coronavirus. He was like, keep on hiking, man. You'll be able to resupply. That won't be an issue. So, I love it. Positive attitude. Good guy. I wish it was already up and running. I would have turned around and went back probably. So, anyways, I'll keep you guys updated on the day. I don't want to lie, but I think I'm around the 8 or 9 mile mark. I should be relatively close to the shelter, so hopefully I'll see it soon. So I made it to Plum Orchard Shelter. It's just past 1 o'clock, and I started to walk down there, but it's all downhill to get to it, and I got about halfway there, and then it got really steep, and I was like, because I don't plan on staying there, so I wasn't going to go hike down a big hill to just check it out. So I'm just sitting here at the intersection, eating a snack, and kind of debating on what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go to the next water source. It's like 2-point-something miles away. I'll probably call it quits there, and then the next morning, I don't know, we'll see how I feel there, but I'll probably call it quits there. I'm feeling kind of tired already, so I'm just going to take a break, regain my energy, truck up this hill, and then yeah, I'll be there shortly. Okay, so I'm at Piped Spring, which is at mile 76, and this is where I planned on camping earlier today. This was kind of like where I wanted to get, but it's 3:30. They've got a lot of this roped off for, so it can regrow. There's still some camping up on top of the hill, so it'd still be like a beautiful place to camp. But I'm feeling pretty good. The North Carolina border is just like 2 miles ahead, and so far this trail seems like it's not like a lot of crazy ups. It seems pretty gradual, so I think I'm just gonna hike. I think I'm gonna try and make it to the border. I'm hoping there's some camping right there, otherwise I just have to like jump off into the woods somewhere. But I'm feeling great. I'm gonna fucking get to the North Carolina border today, and that's gonna be a huge accomplishment. I'm really excited. So I'll keep you updated. I used to work with this guy that was in the military, and he would always say, set small goals so that way you can accomplish it, and it gives you a sense of accomplishment, so that way you can move on to the next bigger task and accomplish that goal. And accomplishing each goal just motivates you more and more. And I feel like that's kind of how I've been doing my hike the last couple days. Like today I set my expectation at 10 miles. And then I got there and it was early and I was feeling good. So I was like, I'll extend it another 2 miles, and extended it and felt good still. And now, now I'm like jazzed. I'm like, I'm ready to get here to this border, and I'm pretty close, I think, maybe a little less than a mile. I just talked to a guy, said there's a couple people camping there, so I'm super excited. I apologize if I blow out your eardrums when I celebrate, when I see that sign, but fair warning. Ladies and gentlemen, North Carolina. Woo! 1 state down. See ya, fucking Georgia. Yeah, I'm excited. 1 state down. That is the morale boost I needed today. Whew! Alright. So, we just got a little bit of hiking to do. I think there's a gap right past here. And that guy that was hiking I ran into a little bit ago, he said there are already a couple people set up here. So, it should be fun. Hopefully they're through hikers and we can share stories and hopefully give each other a little morale boost and a little motivation. Okay, so I made it to North Carolina. I'm at Bly Gap, which is literally feet past the border. I'm set up down there. There's a couple that are section hiking, going southbound right behind me. It is windy as can be, and we're going to get some storms later tonight, and it looks like all day tomorrow. So I'm going to try get some rest. I don't know what my day looks like tomorrow. I planned on doing another 10 or 12, but we'll see how that goes. The rain may affect that. Alright, I think I forgot to say the miles that I went today. I went 14.5 miles starting at Addis Gap and ending at Bly Gap. It's BLY, I'm pretty sure it's Bly Gap. So I just crossed the border, 14 and a half miles, not a bad day. I'm feeling good. The rain is going to be a bitch tomorrow. It's already dropping temperature, I can tell.